I'm in the goat pen. I've split the normal huge goat pen into two quite large pens. They're 12, 13, 14 foot long by about 5 foot wide each. Done this because we're getting ready for kidding. Seffi's not going to kid in this one where she is now. She's going to kid in the one that's empty at the moment. Seffi! Hello! Hi! Say hello to YouTube world. Look at that belly. That's a big belly. Have you got one baby or more? Have you got one or more babies? I think more. If it's one, it's going to be massive. It's going to come out the size of your little dot friend. So I've just put them in here. And if Seffi will move out the way a little bit. Thank you. I'm next to their water. This here is one of my raised beds. Which I originally bought for the garden. Hello, okay. Okay, Seffi wants fuss. Seffi's knocked over the gate because I didn't close it, I just lent it up. Anyway, that raised bed over there, it was the one raised bed that had a solid base. So I thought, I know, I'm going to put it in here, which will stop their bedding from going everywhere. It's got loads of shavings in. It's about 8 inches deep of shavings, and then the rest is hopefully to stop so much of it from going missing. It's spread everywhere. This is just a trial, it may not work. Dot is eating meadow herb, Dengie meadow herb, which is grass with some herbs. It's very nice and tasty. Hi Dot. Lovely. Seffi in the meantime has gone out hunting for things because she's like that. She's like a petulant child. She's like a toddler. Must do something all the time. Ideally something she's not supposed to do. Now what are you going to do? You're stuck. Oh, let's get this sorted for her. So that solid bottom raised bed is in here as a bit of a trial. See if it helps save bedding. I don't object to using bedding when it's needed, but these pair have a particular knack of... I think they have parties in here at night, and wherever the bedding starts, it's never in that place in the morning. Seffi's in the walkway because that's where her feed is kept, in a bin at the back there. She can't open the bin. So she's currently standing there telling me that she wants it. And her udder is getting quite big. I don't know if you see it now. Can we see your udder? It's getting big. Hi Dot. About the size of your head right now, Dot, that udder is. Good lad. So I'm just sat in here, milling around, having a drink. Was that yummy? Nice. You make use of everything you can. The whole idea of life is not to leave waste behind. And this was a lick for the sheep. They finished it, so now it's been repurposed as a water bucket. So these two, they have hay there. Hello! I normally have a high hay net for Seffi and a low hay net for Dot, but what normally happens is Seffi eats the low one and then goes to the high one, and poor Dot has no hay. I'm going to be watching tonight on the cameras to make sure that this size is working. If it doesn't work for them, then I'll split them up, because Seffi's due to have a baby in a few weeks. What do you think of that, Seffi? What do you think? 4 weeks? It's due in 4 weeks? You got quite a bit bigger to get before then, girl. Her little heart on her shoulder, isn't it cute? Is that yummy? Yum. I love my goat. I love my Seffy. So he's already tipped all of this meadow grass on the floor. Or most of it. So having tipped most of it on the floor and put the bucket back up, he's now desperately trying to eat out of the bucket, and there's hardly any in the bucket because it's all on the floor. You can see he's standing in it. Sheep, they're funny little creatures. You've got to decide what's happening with him this winter. We're keeping him, that's not up for discussion. It's whether or not I have him castrated. The thing is, he's not castrated, but he's sweet. He's very sweet, he's loving, he's easy to deal with, he's no problem whatsoever. And being a Ryland, he's going to have a very nice coat. So I'm trying to decide who's going to be castrated this winter. Because obviously they haven't been done as babies, all of these ones that I've got. I got them off other people when it was too late to band them. So because they weren't done as babies, they've got to be done surgically. So the vet will have to come out and knock them out and do it that way. Which is a shame, but I don't need... How many have I got? 5. I don't need 5 tops. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need 4 tops. The 2 black boys, ideally I'd like to keep them entire because black is a useful colour. So somebody wanted to use sausage, so I've got to speak to them and see if they still do. But little Dot here, if we have a few black ewes, he'd be good to go to them.